Greetings from Florida. We're working on a Jeep Liberty 2002 to 2007. This is the left front. This clip is at double speed. There was a screw in the armrest and a screw right there behind the handle. By the way, the '02 to mid '06 is a different part than the later '06 to '07. And depending if it's been done before, you may have a different part in there as well. So you may have to take a look at it before you get the parts. I'm changing the entire regulator on this one, but because his tube was broken, if the tubes to the regulator are broken, you'll need to change the entire regulator. In some cases, you could just change the lift plate, but that's becoming rarer and rarer. If you do want to try changing the lift plate, I did a video with a right front where I did change the lift plate. So you're welcome to go take a look at that if you wanted to just try changing the lift plate itself. But again, as these are getting older, they're getting more brittle and the tubes are cracking, and you're probably going to be changing the entire regulator anyway. And if you need these, you can probably find them on my website at upanddownmainstreet.com. We ship pretty quick, and hopefully this video will tell you how to do it. It's not that complicated. You got a couple spring clips on the sides of that white plastic panel. If it's an '06 to '07, by the way, WD-40 right there on the two up and down channels. If it's an '06 to '07 or mid '06 to '07, instead of having clips there, the glass has a hole in it, and you're going to pop that into the plastic bracket. So you've got 7 10mm bolts. Take them all out. It's just easier to get them out. You've got a wiring harness that's got a plastic clip on it that goes to the motor. You got to push the clip in, and you can unplug the wiring harness. You've got a small little retainer there, which I just got off, that holds the tube in place that the cable travels in. That's the electrical wiring harness. That one, so you can see that's broken. And if you are going to try to change the plate without changing the regulator, you got to be really careful getting it out because it's quite easy to break. Again, because they're very brittle. If you find this video helpful, please do me a favor. Go ahead and like, L-I-K-E, like the video. It helps other people find it on YouTube, and it helps me as well. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, ask them right here on YouTube. I'll be glad to answer them. So I'm checking the part now to make sure I get the right one. And it looks like I do. And I am loosening the 10mm bolts that go to the regulator. Now I'm going to put the glass up. I had a problem with this a number of times because some of the tinting was missing on the glass. It kept falling down. I had to put it back up. But fortunately, you can't hear me swearing. I took the sound out of it. There's the glass falling down. Let's try it again. Became a regular thing there. And I'm using the switch to put that bracket down a little bit, just to make it easier. It was at the very top when I took it out, and that made it a little more of a challenge. So now you've got to get the top part of the bracket between the door and the glass. Right now I believe it's behind the glass, and that's why I'm having trouble getting it lined up. But I will. Give it a minute. And there's the glass falling down again. It's hilarious. So here, just to make this easier, because the glass kept falling down, I brought it down, popped the 2 pins into the bracket, tightening down. A regulator. And that'll do it, my friends. Put that retainer that holds that tube back into place. We're going to put the moisture barrier back on. And then remember to put the rod back into the pull handle so you can get out of the car. And the rest of you can watch. If you have any questions, please ask right here. I'll be glad to answer them. And if you have good luck with this video, please go ahead and like the video. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.